The Underbows.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of False Counted. I am Double D. Now, on this edition, we're going to preview the SmackDown Live Pay-per-view Battleground, which is going to happen again this Sunday, July 23rd, on the WWE Network. Now, so far, I like the storylines going into the Battleground, and hopefully the night will be exciting and electric. If you don't know, the Pujami Prison match is coming back to the WWE after a long absence, which we could thank the Great Khali in the first place for bringing that type of unique match to the WWE. And I'll get into more details about that when we preview the Jinder Mahal Randy Orton matchup. But first, let's start with this: Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English. Now, if you remember, the Vaudevillains broke up not too long ago, with Simon Gotch leaving the WWE and Aiden English basically there to pull some sort of a what's that guy's name for the Drifter? Eli Simpson. There we go. Basically singing and wasting 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 minutes of our time. And Ty Dillinger basically had enough footage, so because I'm pretty sure they're going to have the perfect 10 win this match. Ty Dillinger is going to win the match because, again, Aiden English at this point is nothing but a jobber. Now, getting on to the main card. We're going to have, for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team titles, the Usos go against the New Day. Now, no, New Day's a stable, so they can pick between Kofi, Biggie, and Xavier Woods to win to represent the team, which I'm pretty sure is going to be under the free bird rule, where any two members of the stable could defend the titles at every given time. Now, if you remember, there was a rap battle a few weeks ago between the Usos and New Day, where the Usos basically killed Xavier Woods, and he said somewhere along of, Biggie, let's keep it PG, what's good, just don't go radar like your boy Xavier Woods, which they were referring to the whole Page and Xavier Wood tape that is out there. And again, that was, that killed them right there. I would highly recommend to see the rap battle, which I know is somewhere on YouTube. So I would highly recommend you see that. So because of how good the Usos are, because they are a badass tag team, I'm going to say that the Usos will retain the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. And I'm pretty sure this will hopefully, if not at Battleground, then at SummerSlam, and the rivalry between the Usos and the New Day. Now, John Cena has finally returned back to the WWE after taking care of other obligations outside of the WWE. And he is technically, quote-unquote, a free agent, meaning he could appear on both Raw and SmackDown. Why? Ratings. Because they need their biggest draw outside of Brock Lesnar to make sure that they get their ratings boost. So when Cena came back, Rusev came back as well. And now their match at Battleground will be a flag match. If I'm not mistaken, the rules of that match is simple. Basically, if you remove a flag for your respective country down off the pole or something like that, you win the match. I'm assuming that's what the match rules are. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna have John Cena win this one because again he's John Cena, and poor Rusev is gonna end up being John Cena's biatch one more time, just like what had happened for the United States Championship back when WrestleMania went to the West Coast, and yeah. So I'm saying this: John Cena's easily. It's gonna be a fight. John Cena's gonna win the match, the flag match. Now for this match for the SmackDown Women's Division, it's gonna be Charlotte versus Becky versus Natalia versus Tamina versus Lana. It's a fatal 5-way elimination match. Basically the rules of this is simple. First pinfall submission on the opponent. The opponent that got pinned or submitted is eliminated from the match. And the match will be won when there's only one person left. And the winner of that match will go on to SummerSlam and face Naomi for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Now note, things can change because again, even though they have this fatal 5-way match, Carmella is the rightful owner of this Women's in the Bank briefcase, Women's Money in the Bank briefcase to be more technically correct, and that could become a triple threat or a 2 matches in 1 night situation. So with this, I'm pretty sure, because Lana already had her chances and got squashed easily. Tamina, I say give her a chance. Natalia, give her a chance. Charlotte, she has what, like a 6-time Raw Women's Champion, so she already had enough chances at the title. Becky Lynch, first SmackDown Live Women's Champion, so give her a chance as well. So I would say, and this is a long shot, and she needs to be pushed immediately, Tamina wins the match. She goes on to face Naomi at SummerSlam for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I have a feeling Carmella may cash it in at SummerSlam, and Carmella will become the SmackDown Live Women's champion at SummerSlam. Hopefully, again, that's just my prediction. Tamina wins the fatal 5-way elimination match. Tamina wins at SummerSlam. Then Carmella comes, cashes in it at SummerSlam, and becomes the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. You're welcome. Next match I have on here is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin. Now, I know this match is going to be a fight because you got the King of Strong Style against a Golden Glove boxer, which I know for a fact they're going to beat the hell out of each other. And did I forget to mention that Baron Corbin has the male's Money in the Bank briefcase, so that may come into a factor come SummerSlam, which I will get to regarding the main event. But with this one, I say Baron Corbin wins over the King of Strong Style, and but I have a feeling this is going to be a good match because they can't make squash Nakamura. I'm sorry, that can't happen. Or else you're going to have people like me who's going to be pissed that a guy like Nakamura has become Baron Corbin's bitch. Alright, so next match we have here is for the United States Championship. AJ Styles, who won the championship at a WWE Live event at Madison Square Garden, will face former champ Kevin Owens, which if you have seen, he's blacked on his Facebook page in warning of a American holding the United States Championship, even though Kevin Owens is Canadian and should be holding the United States Championship. I don't know how that works, but I say this is what's going to happen. AJ Styles, and this is a long shot, unless WWE booked this correctly, AJ Styles loses the WWE United States Championship to Kevin Owens, and I'm pretty sure they'll have their rematch at SummerSlam. Now, earlier, you heard me mention something about the Pajami Prison match. Note, the Pajami Prison match was started by Great Khali when he was in WWE, and if I'm not mistaken, this is maybe the 3rd or 4th Pajami Prison match in WWE history. And this match will decide who will become the WWE champion. Now, in this match, there is no pinfall, there is no submissions. you will have to escape the Pajami prison. Now, there's two layers. The first layer, the inner layer, there are little gates that the refs hold open. When you call for it, you have, if I'm mistaken, 30 to 60 seconds to escape the little cage door. Then, as soon as you escape the little cage door, you have to climb up the Pajami wall and out towards the other side to win the match. So if I'm not mistaken, that's how the match goes. And it will of course be Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton. Now note, I mentioned Baron Corbin is the male's Money in the Bank briefcase holder. So any point between I want to say now and possibly SummerSlam, Corbin's going to catch it and he's going to be WWE champion. Because again, if I'm mistaken, there's only 2 times where the Money in the Bank briefcase got cashed in and they didn't become champion. One was John Cena, the other one was Damian Sandow. So I say Jinder Mahal retains the title, and Corbin, like I did with the women's number one contention match, I say between now and SummerSlam, Corbin's going to cash it in to become WWE champion. So that's what I see about that. And the other little side note, you may have heard of this, if you haven't been living under a rock lately, that Talking Smack was canceled. That was only going to be a pay-per-view only recap show, which sucks. Why? Because Vince McMahon wants everything to be scripted. Talking Smack was basically not scripted at all. People got on there and say how they feel. This was a good show, very good show. But again, in the world of television, you could blame everything on wonderful ratings. And that's the main reason why Talking Smack is basically got canceled. So that's that on that part. So for this edition of Falls Counted, I am Double D. Until we meet again, friends, stay gold, and the falls will be counted 1, 2, 3.